Hi, my name's Elizabeth Pierre. On Ravelry you can find me as Cast on Calamity, same as on Facebook. My cameraman is my daughter today. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
That's Sarah. I just wanted to let you know that I am from Lil'wat Nation on my dad's side, and on my mother's side I'm Nachalnach. One of my oldest memories ever, I don't think I was 2 yet, is of my grandfather on my father's side teaching me to dance. And this is the song he was teaching me. He had my elbows and he was bouncing me on his knee. Ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena, hena oh, hena hena oh, ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena. Ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena, hena oh, hena hena oh, ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena, ehena ha hena hena, hena oh. I'm going to show you how I make my coffee. 2 scoops of this stuff, and I figure my coffee may as well have some type of placebo effect, so I have cayenne and I add a tiny tap of that, just enough to affect the flavor, not much more. And then I add, what is this, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and that's the start of my coffee. I add enough water just for my own use. I'm the only one that drinks coffee here, so it doesn't make sense to make any more than that. Press play. There's my whisk. I need that to make my coffee. And about 1/3 of a cup of soy milk. And I have this, which is a Melaleuca product. It uses potato proteins, and you know, I didn't memorize it, I can't remember what, but it can be Googled for its benefits. I really loved it for when I was on prednisone. That's what I've got in here, the Attain Crave Blocker. I put 1 tablespoon of that, which is, I think, maybe about 1/3 of a portion. So that's enough to, 1 package is enough to last me a month, maybe half a month, I don't know. And I recently discovered this. I think it's a new product, I don't know how new, but 2 scoops is 1 serving, and 1 scoop seems a bit much in my coffee. My coffee isn't very hot, so I'm going to go with half a scoop this time. My coffee isn't all that hot, it's more like slightly warmer than room temperature once I've got the coffee added to the amount of soy milk I have. So that's one non-yarny thing about me. I weird up my coffee into a placebo and convince myself that it's going to start my day off good, because sometimes I can't really stand. Sometimes I have to rest 2 or 3 times during my effort to do what I just did. today is a good day.
Yeah, I can see boogers on them.
Trying to knit a cauliflower, and Flumpy is demanding my attention. He's pouting because I won't play with him. It's feeding time for Turtle. There you go, Dawn. Oh, watch your nose. My turtle was a rescue pet. My adopted mom gave her to me more than a decade ago. She was discovered by her brother, as far as I remember. Oh goody, are you going? Bye-bye. Take your fur with you. My favorite movie genre, musical horror, Phantom of the Opera, Sweeney Todd, Dr. Horrible, Repo, the Genetic Opera, Corpse Bride, Little Shop of Horrors, Labyrinth, Les Miserables, Cannibal the Musical, Chicago, Nightmare Before Christmas, and I've yet to dig up more. I know there's more than that, but musical horror is my genre. I spent a little bit on equipment. Not a heck of a lot, but this came in a pair and I didn't realize they were connected, so I never know where to put this one. Anyway, the other thing I bought, my daughter used it on my intro. It holds my iPad, and this looks like it's bendy, but it's solid. I was hoping it would be bendy. And this is telescopic, so it can become tall. And this, well, my arms aren't long enough. I gotta put that part together. It's got some outside dirt on it. So that's what I'm up to right now. I've got the pieces here. And my grandson isn't here. So I have a little bit of time to get some stuff going. I think I'm missing something. He helped me unwrap it, so I think the bits are scattered. I might have to hunt them down. I did mention my health, so I guess I should elaborate on that a bit. I was diagnosed with lupus years ago, and recently specialists have said I don't have lupus. They said that it might have gone away, which is astonishing because my understanding was once you have it, and it doesn't go away. But the biggest struggle I have with whatever it is I have is my skin on the bottom of my feet. Sometimes it really hurts to stand on my feet. And when my skin gets bad, my bones get bad, which just multiplies the pain. I know I have rheumatoid arthritis. But other than that, no longer having lupus, I don't know what I have. I just know that it's crap to live with. And I really don't know what these are. Feet, maybe? Those line up. Yeah, those line up a bit. Ta-da! So maybe they attach. I'm gonna go into my bedroom and find out if I can find other bits. Here's the thing. Yeah, I wonder if that must go on the bottom of the straight part. I've got a bunch of other toys here to figure out. I know there's instructions somewhere. Now to look for them. Another non-yarny thing I can tell you about. Supernatural encounters. I lived with ghosts. And I thought it was usual. I thought everybody had ghosts. Whenever I went to sleep as a teenager, there was one at the foot of my bed facing me, and another one right beside me, standing by my bed, looking down at me. And of course their presence would vanish when I turned the light on. And I turned the light off and they'd show up. And I just thought it was usual. And there's another one that used to clamor around the house now and again, and he's still there. He still lives with my parents. And my friends all had ghostly encounters of one sort or another. And I just thought it was normal. And another experience I had was, I think I was 8 years old, and I just moved to where I live now, from where my mom's from. And I was walking on a path. It was just not far from the road, across from the church. There was forest there, it's all gone now. And I encountered a being, and he was at least 5 feet taller than me. I was little. I was 8 years old. And the way his hair was on his whole body, and his arms were longer than human. And when he turned to look at me, he stopped walking, like he was as surprised to see me as I was to see him. And we stood there and stared at each other for a while. And he turned and he was about to approach me, like he had curiosities and a question. And I think I flinched, and he recognized my fear, and he turned away and kept on walking. I told my family about it at the time because I didn't know what I'd experienced, but there's transformers, there's legends, and yeah, so that's my supernatural experience. You'd think a bomb went off in my room. It's everything is everywhere. I need to sort this thing out too. It's new to me, and I'm thinking maybe I need to make an I-cord and cover this up. Make it manageable. Anyway, I'm still looking for my instructions for the iPad stand I was trying to put together earlier. I think it's in this pile somewhere. I wanted to mention as one of my non-yarny items is that I spent a month in jail, Lakeside, Ocala, and another minimum security, I think it was, maybe medium security. I can't remember the name of the place, but I was arrested protecting my traditional territory. Here's my instructions. I found my instructions. Anyway, same shit, different decade. The Wet'suwet'en are now being arrested attempting to protect the water, and traditional land video of the day I was arrested. That's me on the left side of the screen in pink. It's been a long time since I've watched that whole video. I just wanted to show you the bit where I knew I was in there. The video doesn't show my arrest. When I was taken, 6 very large men grabbed me and manhandled me and basically threw me down, and anyway they carried me away, each on a limb. Each had a limb. 4 of them carried me, and they were pulling my clothes. My shirt was coming up because they were pulling my sleeves, and the waist of my sweatpants was going down because they were pulling on the cuff of my pants. So they were making me naked while they were carrying me away. My torso was getting more and more exposed, and it made me panic. So they succeeded in making me look like I was fighting and flailing. And anyway, the Wet'suwet'en have been arrested. I think the news said there was 14 arrested, and I'm sure they can speak more eloquently about their issues than I can, and there are people in my nation that can speak better than I can about this. But there was a time when I was able to be out there and stand up for my beliefs. And I've got 2 more things to tell you. Non-yarny things. So I'm gonna get caught. Oh, there goes my wire. I don't know what the humming is. I think it might be my microphone. It's new to me. It's the first time I'm using it. So I don't know. My mom has arrived with soup. She dropped off some soup while I was editing the end of that last video. So, got soup to eat. Talking to my video. So I've got 2 more non-yarny things to tell you about. And one is that I ran a safe home. Women in domestic situations would call a hotline, and they'd get a hold of me, and I'd make arrangements to meet her and take her to the safe home and take care of her for a few days, and yeah, help her explore alternatives. And the last thing I shall share that I think might be slightly interesting about me and non-yarny. The most interesting stuff about me is yarny. So I'll tell you what my favorite food is. My favorite food is homka. I crave homka, and when I am upset, I feel better if I have homka. And that's 10 things. I'll leave links to probably the roadblock video and what I'm going to show you now about homka.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
I'm going to tag 3 YouTubers for this 10 non-yarny things. Maximum Yarnage. She's got a new puppy. He's so sweet. I love him in her videos. Jojo Juju. She's on the other side of the continent from where I'm at. I'm in BC. She's in Quebec. She's got awesome content on her channel. And Fatima Circular Knitting. She's got lots of amazing videos. Oh, yeah, okay, that's lots. To me, that's lots. I wasn't tagged for the 10 non-yarny things, and I participated. If you're not tagged and you want to participate, go for it. I'll be watching for your video. See you.